Good Saturday morning. I hope you're having a wonderful start to this beautiful weekend. I tell you, I have a precious son with me. He was on hiatus for a week and a half, but thank the Lord. Actually, today, Lord willing, a month and a day from now, will be launch off into college, and the Lord is doing so much to prepare him. And we are in Deut.19. And there's just one small verse that spoke to me, and that's in verse 3. The first 5-6 words, it says, "Thou shalt prepare thee a way." God is going to prepare Timotheus, for a wonderful experience, but the Lord has to prepare it. I can't do it. All I can do is just listen. And because today is July 20th, I started with Psalms 20. And kept on going until the Lord, I kept adding 30 until the Lord would speak to me. And then I landed in Psalms 80, right? 20, 50, 80. And it spoke of a vineyard. And the vineyard in verse 15, which thy right hand hath planted, and the branch that thou madest strong for thyself. And the Lord reminded me that he will prepare a way for Timotheus so that he would be successful in school, not in and of myself. And in verse 14 it says, in the youth version, "Lord, come to help this vine." And that reminds me of Psalms 144:12. The whole purpose of youth to grow up, it says, so that our sons will be like strong plants in thy youth. And my prayer is that the Lord would take care of what he has planted. And talking about vines, I went back to like 10 years ago where I was like, "Timotheus, you remember going to Martha's Vineyard?" Which was in 3rd grade. So it had to be 10 years ago, in 2009. Yeah, he was about to, and we went to Harvard because we were visiting a cousin in Boston. But anyway, I asked him, what did he remember, about that place? And what did you say?
Like the Atlantic Ocean and the beautiful houses.
Atlantic Ocean and beautiful houses. And I remember this sign that I bought in one of the little local stores. "Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things." And this has something to do with how God will be our refuge, because you said that it was so beautiful, it was so peaceful, it was so simple. And the Lord spoke to you from Deut.19 saying that even though he is our ultimate refuge, you want to be a refuge for people to be able to come to you and when they messed up. So I'm going to toss it to you, Deut.19. Yeah, you got to talk loud because they can't hear.
Okay, so people often don't come, or they don't really rock with Christians like that, because a lot of times people are very judgmental of them, or if they try to come to them with something they're doing wrong, then people might, or the Christians that they come to might be like, oh, or they won't have be on a level ground with them. It'll always be like an elevated ground where they kind of looking down, and that's not a wise thing to do. That's not what a place of refuge is. And you're supposed to be a place of refuge for believers. So pretending that you're perfect is not going to help anything. It's better to help people understand that you might have been in a situation once, and that there's hope for them and stuff like that, instead of just criticizing.
That's beautiful. That's right. Offer the Lord's forgiveness, right? The plan that he has for that person's life, and be real and raw with them, and show how the Lord, did something for you, especially in this generation where, it's all about reality and being authentic. The Lord wants authenticity with his people so that we could spread his mighty works in his kingdom and share his love. Okay. So let's be a refuge. Remember that we can have Martha's Vineyard wherever we go. Let's enjoy the little things in life and know that God is going to continually bless, refresh us, and nourish us in this beautiful weekend. And stay cool. All right.